What's going on? What's going on, world? What's going on, tube? It's your boy, back at it again, Black King, 9-1, back in this thing, one more again. Well, now let me take the shades off. But I'm getting a fucking message from Travis Majors like right now. But if you into the whole spiritual community, like Masterly Foolish, I'm actually like getting a message from Travis Majors right now. But this video, I wanted to talk about how a lot of our urges and emotions and things like that. Basically, what I want to say is that we carry spirits within us. Like there are spirits that act through our emotions. You know, like that's the fuel that a spirit will use to work on your consciousness and to work on your vessel. Um, it's a lot of different ways that, and a lot of different energies, a lot of different entities that can find themselves hooking a shit like into your fucking consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, you know, I feel like it's something that's kind of important because like where we are, like we are in between higher and lower dimensions. So it's kind of a lot of entities that can get caught in the middle. You know, but I feel like probably on lower dimensions, like it's some entities, some way that if you preview to that part of this existence, then you probably couldn't make it over into the higher dimensions. Like it'll be parts of yourself like that you have to let go. Like you have to let go like of the lower side of yourself because the lower side is not fit for the higher dimensions. You know? But yeah, like you gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Like our DNA and like these energies, you know what I'm saying, like that we carrying. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not all you. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a derivative of what people have been doing for millions of years. Like this is not the way that you probably would off the first instance think, but like because like you an alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? Like you can handle it, man, it feel good to you, you know what I'm saying? Like you're drinking. You know what I'm saying? But like this is your DNA. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like how you think could have been different if you had different DNA. Like if you had a different brain, like then you could think different. You know, like if you thought different, then you can think different. You know, I really just kind of wanted to speak on. You see, like that kind of halo, like around my head, like right now, like honestly, like kind of like right there, like halo. There's no lie, halo around my head. Yep. Hmm. Got my halo. But basically, I want to talk about the entities that can find themselves leeching their way like into our auras and like our energetic fields. You know what I'm saying? It come through your urges. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to like it have to be something like that you actually would do. You know what I'm saying? Like for the entity like to work on you. Like if this isn't like if it's not something that you would agree to, then the entity wouldn't have no way to work on you. You know what I'm saying? But it pull at you like through things like that you want. Like that's really like where you can kind of get mixed up. You be like, oh man, I wanted this. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, taking things to some extremes. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even gonna break that all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's kind of loaded, and it's a lot of different ways like that one can find themselves thinking about this. But what I wanted to say, all in all, you know what I'm saying? Like is that it's entities like that can work on your energies without you being conscious of it out here. You know what I'm saying? Like me being able to do what I do. If you walk around me in a conscious, real life setting, you know what I'm saying? Like you will see like the kind of abilities like that I have acquired. You can probably see like by the halo that's like over my eyes, like on the camera. But I wanted to say that there are entities that can do some of the same shit that I be doing that live in other frequencies. You know what I'm saying? Like they can be working right here with you and like you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And like it's not gonna make a conscious effort to let you know. Damn. Oh no, hold on, fool. Could've fucking knocked on the door, nigga. Like that last nigga. Yeah. You see how the niggas move. Like they be around me. You know what I'm saying? Like how the spirit just jump in. Like I should have kind of went like that with motherfucking best thing. Like I probably didn't catch that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you be speaking like this, a motherfucker just come through like out they wig. You know what I'm saying? Like not even thinking. Mm. It's a lot of false precepts like that. Like one man can like work with. Like when you begin to work with the powers of like manifestation, like within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like the creative energy, like the creative force. You know what I'm saying? Like you become like the sun, the starter. You know what I'm saying? The one that fucking stand ahead of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like without you probably not even being fit for it by modern day standards. You know what I'm saying? But it show you that it's deeper than all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than the way that we measure things in this 3D world. You know what I'm saying? And they go past that. You know what I'm saying? Like being a biological sentient being, if you can understand what I'm saying to you right now, like then you have the consciousness to be able to go to where I'm speaking of. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really such a great thing like that I have come across within myself. You know what I'm saying? And the abilities, I guess the abilities is like what I would key off of. But like what I'm talking about is a fucking perfect world. You know what I'm saying? Like that we can live on, like on a ascended plane. You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is fucking group together and fucking believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you sit around me, like then you will know why you should. But nigga, a motherfucker will believe everything else I say that fucking come on my mouth and go with every other energy that come off me. You know what I'm saying? It's another world that we can ascend to. You know what I'm saying? And live perfect. You know what I'm saying? Live in a perfect body. Live in a body that's free of sickness. A land that's free of disease and fucking everything else that we didn't want there. And we can have exactly like what we want. We can be in contact with like any other biological beings. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like that we capable of fucking perceiving their frequencies. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, shit, like if I didn't get nobody to fucking rapture with me, you know what I'm saying? I was basically just gonna fucking shoot around and see what everything is. You know what I'm saying? Like just get to learning what other conscious sentient beings have been doing over the millennia. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of get to going through a casa. Like damn, I guess like from my physical 3D mind, like I can say that. You know what I'm saying? And like, but I guess that's cause you still that. Like when you were saying, like you still yourself. Like this is kind of the point. You know what I'm saying? Like you're free of the loop. You know what I'm saying? Like so you get to go and be like you get to go past and like you get a pass to go ahead. Like life and death is like nah, like that's not like what you're gonna succumb to. Like when you are going through this, like this physical body can still succumb to this shit being on these frequencies, and the way you think, you can allot certain shit to happen around you. You know what I'm saying? So getting sick and all this shit can still be a thing. Like while you still got your physical body. You know what I'm saying? But once you do this and you make it out, nigga, like you are you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say like stay centered and shit. Cause a lot of us probably ain't gonna be able to live with ourselves. You know. But I guess depending on who you were with, you know what I'm saying? Like if you were with the Anunnaki, like the beings like that I saw, like that would just keep your energy just level forever. Like they are sustained. Can't even explain to you how that works. But they are entities that can work on your energy, like I'm saying, but they work in love. And the most high can like be coming to you like through different people. You know what I'm saying? Like making them do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? And you take it or you don't take it. You know what I'm saying? But like you're not always conscious of this. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not you like you don't even be conscious of when the most high be working on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not even sure if God's real. But there are higher entities that work in love. They definitely are. Higher fucking entities that fucking work in peace and love. Man, that's when my halo left. So I guess I shouldn't have spoke on it. They took my halo when I spoke on it. But yeah, shit. Mm. No, I ain't even gonna say that. But you know we talking too much now. Anyway, hey, look, anyway. I need to get like the eye horse tattoo right there. Like on my forehead. But it's your boy Black King 91. This video I just wanted to talk about how there are entities in other frequencies, other dimensions that basically can work on your energies, like without you being consciously aware of it. I actually have seen entities within myself, ones that work in love and ones that work in hate within myself. You know, like they all come in different emotional times. You know what I'm saying? Like they come like when you are experiencing, like the negative entities come when you are experiencing negative emotions or doing negative shit. Like that's when the negative entity come around. Like when you're doing negative shit, and like you continuing to toxicify your body is like making a breeding ground like for these negative entities to like find their way into your vessel. Like this is why it's good like for you to be doing good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not just doing good shit, but like putting good shit like in your body and like making sure that your mind is in the right state. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit like have a power. Like the apple has a spirit. You know what I'm saying? That like works with your body and like your spirit. It's like crack has a spirit. Crack has a power. You know what I'm saying? A certain attribute that you take on when you ingest it in the different kind of ways that you could. You know what I'm saying? All the shit like you putting into yourself. Like just putting it in your body. You know what I'm saying? Like your body ain't shit, but like your body is a very important space out here right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you might could have thought like this 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But like we're kind of getting back to the space where it's like this is important again. You know what I'm saying? Because it's people that know why this is important again. They might not have known this, and it might have been people that was scattered, and the internet isn't what it is today. You know what I'm saying? So we can get a lot of this information out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like being truthful. We can get a lot of this information out to y'all. See, I have to learn how to say things. Because you're not standing right here in front of me. You know, I have to learn how to say things. But 13 minutes, there are entities that can work with your energies and like influence you to do things like at times when you are experiencing it. And see, like it'll come like when you breaking down. You know what I'm saying? Like when your energy is like you might do it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like or like you kinda gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like no. You ain't even in here. But yeah, it's your boy, Black King 91. You know what the verdict is. I just kind of wanted to drop y'all with the little light knowledge, with the little light codes that I've been receiving, that I've been observing. Uh, it ain't even like that you receive shit, like you just kind of observe shit, like more in depth. It seemed like. Mm, but it's your boy, man. Stay up. Love, light, peace, gratitude. You know what it is. Let's get it.